Many of the churches today send people to secular counselors. There's a worldview clash there between biblical worldview and secular worldview, and many of those people walk away wondering, what did that counseling do for me? Was that counseling really lining up with Scripture? If I'm a Berean, or if I'm listening to the pastor preach about the Bible, then going to a secular counselor and getting psychology and psychiatry as my main emphasis in the counseling room, is that really helpful? Am I really able to walk away a changed person? And the answer seems to be resoundingly no. These people are coming to us after multiple counselors saying, I'm really no better, in some ways I'm worse.
In the book of Joshua, Israel's national leader leads them up to the swollen sides of the Jordan River, impassable to cross. Not knowing what to do, he beseeches the Lord, and he tells him, Joshua, the priests need to get their feet wet, and then I'll take over from there. So the priests step down into the water, and as they breach the water, possibly up to their knees, the water parts, and the entire nation of Israel crosses the swollen river Jordan on dry ground. After the Lord speaks to Joshua and says, Joshua, I want your leaders, 12 of them, to go to the bottom of the river, to take a stone that's been revealed from the receding waters, and bring them back to this side and make a monument to my goodness. And what we find is Joshua in chapter 4 telling the nation of Israel that as they pass by these stones with their children, they're to remind them of the power of God's abilities to do the impossible. And so we get the name of 12 stones. God's ability to the impossible in families. As families are restored and marriages are put back together, it's our desire for that story to be told about God's goodness and His power. Daddy, remind me of the time that you and Mommy were going to split up, and God came and met with you in a special way and put our family back together. Tell me that story again. Daddy, tell me about the time that you were so broken by an addiction and you didn't think there was any possible way, and God came and met you, and your life has never been the same. Living epistles built up for God's glory, that people might fear the Lord and honor Him forever.
I want to thank you for taking an interest in this ministry and what 12 Stones does, and obviously you have an interest in what God is doing in the lives of people and care about people. If we could be of more help to you, if there's more information we can provide, feel free to contact us here at 12 Stones at 812-597-1212 and talk to Rhonda, Scott, Rob, or myself, and we'll be glad to be able to tell you more about the ministry or where you can come to get help. If there's something you specifically want to know more about the ministry, we'd love to talk to you. Thanks.